Yes guys, what is happening and welcome back to a brand new video on the Audi S1. So some of you may or may not know, this is my brand new crash damaged Audi S1 and we're trying to do our best to put it back on the road for as cheaply but as most professionally as possible. So what you can see here, if you haven't watched any more, click the link over there or there and it will take you to the previous videos. So yeah, today we're going to get on with this car and actually get it back on the road. So fingers crossed we can get her going today. So the aim for today's video is hopefully, I bought a combination of parts and hopefully they all going to work together and fit. So the aim is to get the front passenger side on the floor using suspension, the hub and everything that I've bought. And then hopefully we can get down to the passenger side rear, take the lower arm out, replace the new one, put it all back together, put the rear wheel on, put the front wheel on, drop her down and hopefully we could maybe even start today and see if we can start fixing the problem. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. Right guys, so as you can see here is our brand new drive shaft. I managed to source a drive shaft from, I think it's Nero Limited. They're a VAG specialist. So I told them I wanted an Audi S1 drive shaft. Hopefully we're going to get the original one repaired if we can, but for time and effort it was easier to buy one and we'll get that repaired in the future. And then on eBay we've managed to find a hub with a wheel bearing, so yeah, we're absolutely pucker there. Hopefully this fits in here like so. So yes, oh my god, it fits. So that is absolutely wicked that fits in there. Right, so I've just been to my mate's garage. I've just took off the old drive shaft off the hub and it looks exactly the same. Like I would have thought, because the splines go that far in, I would have thought the whole of the drive shaft would have gone in, but apparently that's not the case. I've checked them both, they look exactly the same. So this drive shaft isn't for an S1, but the part number isn't for an S1, but it fits exactly the same. I do believe most manufacturers are probably going to do the same thing, just because it's going to make you go, oh, you need an S1 drive shaft, when really you need an A1 or a Volkswagen up. So I managed to save some money here on the drive shaft. £700 I was getting quoted plus VAT, so I managed to pick this one up for 130 quid. We got obviously a brand new hub. I didn't want to buy a new hub, but because the track rod end snapped, we had to buy a new hub basically. So we got a new hub, new wheel bearing, and yeah, we're going to try and get that in there today. So fingers crossed we can get her on the floor. So I want as much access as possible, so I'm going to remove the bonnet just so I can access like all here and stuff, because I've got to get to the suspension and that. Literally to undo this there was a clip, two black clips in here and then a boring, so you get a flathead screwdriver on this section here, and then there's a connector and pretty much just two fir trees here. So the fir tree there, fir tree on the hinge. Obviously as the car's been crashed we're replacing the hinge and that as well, so brand new bonnet. I'm going to take all the goodies off this one and stick it on that new one there. Right, so I put the drive shaft in, but then when I put the drive shaft in I try and put the hub on. There needs to be like, I need to put one on before the other one will even go on. So I'm going to put the suspension into the hub and then I'm going to try and angle both of them onto the drive shaft. So yeah, with great difficulty, but I think we'll get there, but it's just a bit of a nightmare at the minute. So yeah, drive shaft into hub, bolt that up and then let's get it in. Right, so what I've had to do is the anti-roll bar I'm really struggling with, to be fair, front and back. So I couldn't get the drive shaft further enough down to like angle this end up into the hub. So I've jacked up the driver's side just to release a bit of pressure on the anti-roll bar, because obviously that side's on the floor, this side's in the air, so it's going to cause the anti-roll bar to twist and push this up. So anti-roll bar is in now. All it's the case of doing up the 36mm multi, like a multi-socket kind of thing, multi-spline socket, and then do up the nut for the strut, do it up at the top, lower arm, get that in, trot rod end, get that in, and then we're ready for some bits. Boom, lower arm in, trot rod end. There we go, bit more of an angle. Looking more like a car or what? Way! Nearly there, man. I can feel it. Right guys, so as you can see here, apart from doing up the 36mm, all it is disc, caliper. Obviously I couldn't get this off, I couldn't get to it because of it's just spinning and chewing the head, so I'm going to cut the end of that off, and yeah, hopefully we can get this dropped today. So we've got to a point in that wheel arch that I can't actually continue anymore today, so it's going to be for another video, but I'm not going to leave it there. This isn't finished. I'm going to show you what we've done and what else we've still got left to do. So here we are, as you can see, we have got drive shafts in, disc, hub, shock, trot rod end. I can't actually get this off. I've had grips, I've had the spanner, I can't get this off at all. All I need left to do is do up the shock like so. I've still got to put the caliper on, so that's a thing I could probably do in a sec. Put the caliper on. We do need to sort out the ABS wire, so we need a new ABS sensor. Brake line, I've ordered braided line, so we've got to fit that anyway. And then this is the ABS. This is the ABS wire, so we need to put connectors on that, and that's going to like connect in there like so. But we've made really good progress today, to be fair, so I'm well happy with that. Right, so now we're going to remove the line that snapped, so hopefully it should be pretty straightforward. There we go. Easy as that. I think we might, I'm not too sure if we reuse this bolt. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Right then, let's drop the front end down. For some reason, it seems like the shock and the damper's like going all the way down. So I don't know if it's because the electronic connector ain't plugged in, but it just seems to be dropping way too low for my liking. So yeah, we're gonna come down. Right, so we've picked up some new hinges, some nice white ones as well, just so we know if the bonnet has been damaged, and the hinges have probably took a hit as well. So yeah, replace both of these as well, so let's get them on. Right, so this is the fun part. Our brand new bonnet. Well guys, so we've put the new bonnet on and we're just trying to line it up now. It's a bit more iffy, that's because obviously that side was hit, but we're just trying to line it up now the best we can and make this look OEM plus. So yeah, let's close the bonnet, show you the gap that we'll deal with. So I've loosely just put them in place, pop this down like so, and you can see it just needs to come back and up a little bit more. Okay, that's not bad though. Yes man, that is what I'm talking about. Look at that. Panel gap's minor, like it is. It's got a little gap. I think it's tighter there than it gets to there, but this door, I think this door's been pushed out a bit, so I think I might need a new door as well. Still got to get the sill pulled in. It's not perfect, so I think that'll be getting sorted out as well. But I thought, man, let's get back on the road. It's looking sweet. Here is the other side, as you can see. It's about the same, to be fair. when the bonnet got bent, it caught it there, which is unfortunate. Right, so all I've got to do now is undo these, under this bracket, and under this, and then just basically transfer that over to the new one. And we have another big parcel. Can you guys guess what it is? Can you guess? Can you guess what it is? That's a question. Right, so we lift this up here like so. Kind of line this roughly into place. Guys, so I hope you all enjoyed this one. We've made massive progress today. As you can see, the front end of the car is actually on. Like I said, we need to do braided lines, sort the connectors out on the ABS sensor and the adaptive suspension, then hopefully fit the drop link, and then hopefully we should be good to go to drive it. And then obviously we've got to sort this out, so yep, hopefully it's all good to go. So yeah, right guys, so that is it. We have left it for the day. We are Audi S1 out. I just want to say thank you all for watching the videos. I really appreciate it. If you can do me the biggest favour, just like the video, let YouTube know that you're liking it, that you're watching it, share it out to other people, because for a small channel like me, doing stuff like this really helps. So yeah, thank you all for watching. See you on the next one. Love you all. Peace.